Right next to E40, me and 40, two of the biggest, and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah, work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. Don't fly commercial, I need shark. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Flying in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
I'm a long way from hearing the crowds cheering my name. Be the talk of the town, but it's all in the work, so I'm doing it now. Yeah, I'm in the lab when no one's around. It's only me at the gym, I feel like the janitor. It's only me in the stew, I feel like the janitor. When all the lights are dim, I'm like the janitor. For all the work I do, I'm like the janitor. Everyone else punched the clock, even though I was in first. They at the crib, got one leg up, but it's me winning like dirt. Y'all at the beach, sand on your feet, claim you came from dirt, but I'm still putting in work. Yeah, I'm still putting in work. Gen of the time, gen of the time, gen of the time, gen of the time.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And it's the Pacers to start out. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
And here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Launches a 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
The kick out to Johnson. That 3's off the mark. Indiana on offense. They double him with Wembanyama. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Let's go with a 3. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Turner for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Wembanyama. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right side, Paul. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Turner. Now Siakam. Now here's Turner. Still no points. Siakam, no good. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Paul. Here's Wembanyama. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
They double him with Wembanyama. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam the screen. Shoots over Barnes. Siakam missing again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside Barnes. To the middle. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Vassell. Johnson on the wing. Spurs need to get one up here. And Paul gets it to go.
Well, it's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
Turner with it. Siakam with it. Halliburton on the wing. Nembhard outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Vassell. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the...
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Bryant. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Pass to Champagnie. The three. And Bryant pulls it down. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Halliburton right side. There's the three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Sohan with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Down low. Here's Collins. Here's Sohan. Lays it up and banks it in. Sohan's gotten his second bucket.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
No one covering.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Sohan outside. From behind the arc. Here's Champagnie. No points yet. Walker with some nice D. McConnell outside. And here's Toppin from the arc. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. On the wing, Jones. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game.
Trey Jones.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Indiana trailing here. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Turner's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Johnson. Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Pass to Turner. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Pacers ball.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Paul with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Jones from outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball. Substitution.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Indiana on offense. Takes a step back. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game. A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama screen. Into the lane. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. The shot comes out, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Pacers leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Castle, yet to see a basket. Floats one up, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
First team foul.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Indiana leading by 3. Now Halliburton. Turner in the high post. Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Siakam for 3. Sinks the tray. Siakam's got 5.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Hits the trifecta.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Paul drives in, kicks it out to Collins. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Collins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And here's Turner from the arc. Hauled in by Paul.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the paint for the tie. Barnes. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Indiana leading. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, "I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time." Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Collins a screen. Back to Barnes. Out to the right wing. The jump hook. Indiana with a rebound. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in... blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Vassell left side. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now the Pacers on the move.
That is the length of Miles Turner on the defensive end. What a job anticipating and giving his teammate an opportunity in transition. Nice.
Here's Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Back to Mathurin. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Champagny. Up and in on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Siakam outside. 3-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And here's the fast break. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Mathurin is so tough in transition.
Siakam for 3. Drains the triple. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition.
The Pacers, 42.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Halliburton. Halliburton using the vertical there.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Now on the court is your squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time to give us some.
The Pacers making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Allie, thank you. Walker sets a screen. Here's Toppin, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And here's Siakam for 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Castle. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 13. Halliburton right side. Pass to Turner. 3-pointer. Another three for Indiana.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Castle. Vassell outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Castle. The three from Wembanyama. The Pacers pull it in. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, you love Miles Turner at that size to be able to move that fluidly and get an easy bucket in transition.
Outside Wembanyama to halt the run. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
They double him with Wembanyama. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Siakam draws the double. Pass to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Tries the spin move. Siakam looking it over. Right wing. Turner for 3. That one doesn't drop. Left side, Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Pass to Vassell. Indiana with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Siakam outside. Now Mathurin. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pacers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Tyrese Halliburton.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Back to McConnell. Collins comes with a double. Wide open. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Castle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell.
Substitution for the Pacers. Number 29, Quentin Jackson.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.